everybody, and welcome back to Maisie's Garden. I have a message for you. We are doing a what do you need to cultivate reading, and this is going to be for Pisces. So if you have Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or North Node sign, this message may resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate, please go check the other signs of your chart. If those don't resonate, then the message just may not be for you this time, and that's okay. I hope you guys are doing well, and if you're not doing well, please reach out and talk to somebody. Okay? I love you so very much. All right, what do we need to cultivate so that we can get to the next level, so you can bring in your manifestations and blessings? What do you need to focus on? What is it that the energy you need to embody, or just something that you need to pay attention to? Okay, let's see. We're starting with the Green Witch Oracle deck. All right, let's see here. Spirit, what does Pisces need to cultivate? What does Pisces need to cultivate? Okay. All right. The first one that came out was Mint. And I never figured out what rune that was. It's a rune. A rune is on here. This came out in another sign, and I didn't know if this was Trout either. So, But it says abundance, persistence, proliferation. What was proliferation? Stephen, are you here? What was proliferation? This is another one that I asked you to look up, and I can't remember what it is. Gosh, what would I do without Stephen, guys? Seriously. Thanks for always being there, Stephen. Rapid increase in numbers. Thank you. Thank you for always being there, my guy. All right. Abundance, persistence, proliferation. It talks about a rapid increase, okay? As per, I think, Amazing Stephen. This is you getting some type of, because Mint's fresh, right? This is like some type of, this is a fresh start, and it's going to bring in lots of abundance in some way. This is going to bless you in some way. Cultivating, so cultivating an abundance mindset, all right? This is not seeing the negative, not seeing a lack. This is not, coming from a mindset where you don't have enough, or just a lack mindset, or what's the other, a poverty mindset in some type of way. Okay, this is you cultivating an abundant mindset, which is going to help you and keep pushing you forward, so that you can increase something. There's going to be an increase in whatever it is that you're looking for. All right, we have buds here. It says new beginnings and expansion. Ooh, I like this, guys. This feels like a fresh new beginning. And because we have buds here, which is a really pretty card, by the way, because we have that here, this is a new cycle that you're embarking on, okay? And you need to cultivate this new mindset. All right, you can't go into this new beginning with a lack mindset, with I'm a failure, I'm going to be rejected, this is never going to work. A poverty mindset where you're only seeing what you lack, how you lack, and you don't see how it can come to fruition. A new mindset needs to be, your mindset needs to be shifted in this way. You need to be able to see how you can grow and move forward, how you can capitalize on what you already have and use it to your advantage. Okay, Pisces. We also have So here, and it says planning, setting intentions, and optimism. Listen, I like this. If anybody knows me personally, they know that I have a thing for like a curly mustache and a monocle. I actually have that as my forced contact, where I send it like when people save my number and stuff, I send, you know, on iPhones, or I think even Androids do it, it sends like the contact name. Well, my picture, I force send it, and it's me with a mustache. So I really like this, the way that this looks here. There's something about your third eye. This is co-creating with spirit. Okay, this new beginning, this expansion, this is you opening up your crown and your third eye to get direct messages, help, guidance, all of that from spirit. They're going to help lead you in the right way. They're going to help lead you towards the abundance. This is cultivating having a strategic mindset, really having plan in place, kind of going over details. You know, at least having a plan in place, maybe even a plan B if things don't really work out the way that they want it to. Yeah, what Steven said in the chat. Dude, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on, Steven. Hold on, my guy. Dun, 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 dun. Steven is now a moderator. Bum, 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 bum. I W Steven as my moderator. Dun, 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 dun. Felt very fitting. I adore you, Steven. Thanks for always having my back in these lives. My moderator, Steven. Okay, so you should have a little bit more wiggle room now as a moderator, being able to, like, I don't know, delete chats or hide people or block people or something along those lines. All right, I'll have to look into the different types of moderating, but for right now, that was the quick and easy thing to do. Okay, thank you for doing what you do, Steven. So yeah, this is having like an optimistic outlook. This isn't a lack mindset. This isn't being able to really have any kind of negative thoughts or fear, let it like take over. This is seeing exactly what it is that you want to build, planting those seeds, and you're going to be reaping what you sow. Especially if you set your intentions and you're real clear about, you know, what you want it to look like, or at least what the end game looks like, or what the goal is. And then, you know, kind of going from there. All right, this is the Soul Symphony deck. Spirit, tell me what Pisces needs to cultivate. Ooh, Pisces. What you need to cultivate is being quiet about what it is you're building. You need to be a little bit more guarded with what you share and who you share it with. Somebody may not be as happy for you, or as I don't know how to put this, like as happy for you, or, you know, as good for you, or as loyal to you, or has the best intentions for you as their... I have sneaky, and it's a snake on there. All right, so somebody's definitely... I would just be guarded around people, definitely. Make sure that you have healthy boundaries, or cultivate healthy boundaries with people. Not everybody needs to know about this new beginning or what you're doing or all the details of the plan or something along those lines. You may need to leave some people behind in order to enact this new beginning, in order to step foot into this new beginning the right way. You need to cultivate your gifts more. Your gifts and talents are what's going to help fuel this new beginning, or should be the what you're using to get this new beginning started. It has something to do with your gifts or your natural talents or some skills that you're just really good at. It's something along those lines. You could have people that maybe just don't see the vision or don't understand what it is that you're trying to do, or just don't support you. You may need to distance yourself from them. Again, guard yourself, guard what it is that you're trying to build. Be very protective over it. And again, let them kind of dig their own grave, or let the trash take itself out type thing. You may start seeing people distance themselves or ghost you in some way, or kind of start disappearing from your life. Listen, if they're not there to support you when you're just starting out, when there's some form of success, do not let these people come back around and benefit and ride your coattails when they weren't there to put in the groundwork to help support you and build you up, okay? Because that's some bullshit. I don't like that kind of stuff. I got Angels and Ancestors Oracle by Kyle Gray. Okay, we're going to pull that. But that's also kind of what I'm getting. If someone like just kind of disappears or distances themselves, let them. They weren't good for you. You got something brand fresh and brand new coming. Brand fresh. You got something fresh and brand new coming for you, okay? Spirit, what else does Pisces need to cultivate? Yeah, there's something going on inside of you. There's a gift. I have Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. There's a gift of yours that it's the sweet sauce. It's the key. It's the key to this new beginning. It's the key to the door that you've been trying to walk through, and that's how you get in. Okay? We got Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. You need to have a very stable practice of grounding yourself, keeping yourself rooted in your foundations and your morals and your values and your integrity. Really building up your own solid foundation so that you're solid. Now then you can build the people and the environment around you can be solid, while you're kind of on this journey to unlocking this new beginning that brings in a lot of abundance, that brings in a lot of rapid increase in some way. This feels like something takes off for you, and you're going to need to stay grounded. You're going to need to stay rooted. You're going to need to like really do things to not let yourself fly off the handle. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Because things may move really fast. Or something comes out of nowhere. It like all hits you fast. It feels like maybe you've been trying to get blessings to come in, and instead of them trickling in, they all hit you at once, or something along those lines. And then we have Protection Guardian. Drop your shields because you're protected. They want you to share your gifts. They just want you to be very careful, okay? Have discernment. Know that you're protected. If something feels funky with someone else, then it is. They want you to listen to your intuition, really know how you're feeling. If someone shows you who they are, you know, and you see a side of them, like, just don't give people the benefit of the doubt always. That's also what I'm getting here, Pisces. You may give people the benefit of the doubt too much. You need to, and I mean, I get it, you're protected. So, but have some good discern, like, work on your discernment. Cultivate the discernment within, which is cultivating your intuition, really. Night, Steven. Thank you. All right. This is the Keepers of the Light Kyle Gray deck, okay? All right. Just seeing if anything else. Yeah, there's peacock feathers on there, which also is abundance. You're about to get something. So if people start, listen, I think Spirit's also going to start getting people out of your way. People, places, and things that cannot come with you in this new beginning, or are not conducive to a healthy new beginning for you, or aren't meant to experience the abundance that you are going to have based off of this, they're going to start falling away, and you need to trust that. Let with the snake being right there, that's sneaky, but the snake's on there. Whatever sheds, let it shed. Okay? It's old stuff, old skin. All right, Keepers of the Light Oracle. Spirit, tell me what Pisces needs to cultivate. Tell me what Pisces needs to cultivate. Okay. Okay. Anything else? All right. First one that came out was Archangel Michael. One of my faves. It's my guy. Trusting heaven. It says, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow miracles to occur. That protection guardian, you have, I'm telling you, you're divinely guided and divinely protected. What's for you cannot be taken, even if it was delayed. There's just trust that a higher power has a heavy hand in what's happening in your life right now. So again, if there are people that seem to be falling away or aren't as happy for you in your success, or not, you know, really there supporting you, then you need to be okay with them dropping off. You're being protected. People are being removed. Situations are being removed. Environments are being removed. All of it. We also have Saint Germain. Karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. What's falling away is meant to fall away. Let it do so. Because you're making room for better experiences, more abundance, blessings, soul tribe type of people to enter your life. You definitely have been working through some type of either generational patterns or habits, some type of generational karma. There's something here where you're breaking all that. You're breaking it. Astrology may be something that you are into, or maybe need to look into. Yeah, because look, it says sun, moon, there's Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. So there's something, it's the traditional planets, because they found Neptune and Pluto and Uranus later, okay? So there's something about that. Let's see, what else? We have Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Wasn't I getting that? But like, there's going to be, there's something about your intuition. Hold on. Something about your intuition, listening to your intuition. being divinely guided. I'm telling you, Spirit has a heavy hand in whatever's going on in your life right now. There, Lady Venus, the Venus rules like beauty, but it also rules values and morals and finances and aesthetics and that kind of stuff. You may whatever, okay. That may be changing or being fine-tuned, those areas in your life, but again, with this truth is being revealed, whoever and whatever is not for you and whatever has been going on, you're about to get all of it. You're going to understand exactly why some people are leaving, some things are shifting. You're going to understand why. You're going to get it. All right, last one is Kuthumi. Kuthumi. I don't know if I'm saying it right. He has an arboro behind him, though. Okay, and an ankh. But I'm pretty sure this is Indian. Maybe not. Maybe this is Middle Eastern, because that's Arabic. Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. This is about trusting yourself, your intuition, your instincts. There could be somebody around you that you had an inkling was, you know, somebody that wasn't great, that somebody that was pretending to be somebody or a shell of a person that they used to be, or just being very sneaky or being very deceptive in some way. You may have intuitively known this. You could have a very strong intuition. You could be very gifted in that way. If that is the case, they want you to trust yourself. Trust what you're being shown. Trust what you feel. Trust your inner knowing. Cultivate a stronger bond with that, with your higher self, with your spirit guides and your ancestors, so that you are still able to get all of these messages, especially since there's a new beginning happening. You're going to need the guidance. You're going to need spirit's help in which way to go and how to do stuff. You're going to be able to do most of it on your own. You have the tools. You have what it takes. Okay? Do know this. I think something really great is happening for you. You're really going to see it during springtime. And again, there's something about your third eye chakra that needs, you either need to work on it, cultivate it, strengthen it, you know, just a next level, just opening it up a next level, peeling back an extra layer, something along those lines. Okay. Those are the messages I'm getting for you, Pisces. I love you guys so very much. This is where I end for the night. Thank you for sitting in and listening and being here with me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially if it resonated for you. I love you guys so very much. I will be, what is tomorrow? Monday. I might be going live tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure because there's still stuff here in my house that I want to finish doing. So I'm going to focus on that mainly. And then when that's finished, or I feel satisfied enough that I've done enough, even if I haven't finished all of it, but have done enough to feel like I progressed in a way, then maybe I will go live and we'll do a little something or something along those lines. All right. I love you guys so very much, and I will see you soon. Bye, Pisces.